all, thank you very much. And again, like Mr. Singh, I'd like to record my appreciation to all those who have contributed towards this institution and in making what this institution is today. And every time I drove by, I've been driving across this road for the last 4 or 5 years, and I would turn my head and look at this school, and I would marvel at the fact that it's well kept. And again, that speaks about the dedication of people who are associated with this institution. I'd also like to remember your late school manager. I've heard speakers speak very highly of him, and I'm sure the current management will follow in the footsteps of your late manager, and may his soul rest in peace. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having me here this evening. I know it's an evening program and tomorrow is another school day. Our children need to go home early, and you parents need to go home early and prepare for tomorrow's. But nevertheless, it calls for celebration. And tonight is indeed celebrating the lives of our little ones. If we go back in history, kindergarten started in Fiji sometime around 1930. This is when, after the end of indenture system. Mr. Singh spoke about education and how education was brought to Fiji by our forefathers. He spoke about heritage and arts. Yes, it's very important. Education has been handed down to us by our forefathers, and we must treasure them, and we must remember them. Had it not been for their foresight to bring education to our doorsteps, maybe we would not have progressed. Our country would not have progressed so far. So please, let's put our hands together and thank anybody and everybody who has the past government, the past management, the founders, our Girmitias, our forefathers, for all that they have done to make sure that our children or we are benefiting from the fruits of that. Again, coming back to the theme. The theme talks about early childhood care education lasts a lifetime. Ladies and gentlemen, for your information, we have 875 kindergartens, I'll call it kindergarten, around the country, with close to 19,102 students this year and 1,479 kindergarten teachers. Can you imagine the impact education is going to have on these 19,102 kindergarten students all across the country? So I'd like to say thank you to all the teachers, not only the kindergarten teachers. I'd like to thank all the primary school teachers, all the secondary school teachers for the work that you do. Mr. Singh again mentioned, Mr. Singh, allow me to refer to you again. If you're not a teacher, you don't know what teaching is. Simple as that. If you're not a parent, you wouldn't understand what parenthood is all about. So to the teachers, I know you are under public scrutiny all the time. Like me, you are also under public scrutiny. Sometimes what we do is never enough. Maybe it will never be enough. But please, continue to do the best that you do. Okay? Continue to uphold the name of this noble profession. On a daily basis, I receive complaints against teachers. I'm sure you also receive complaints from your parents. But please use it as a learning experience. Okay? You may not live up to the expectations of the parents, but let that not dishearten you. To the head teacher, your role is to ensure that you keep motivating your teachers, keep inspiring you. And I'm sure the headquarters and the education office, Naitasiri, is there to provide support to you. So I've given you figures of that, ladies and gentlemen, and talking about lifetime education. Why is it important to start this early? Why is it important? Because whatever we teach our children at this early age remains with them. These children are like clays, and you can mold their minds. Teach them good values. Teach them your religion. Teach them your heritage. Teach them good health. Teach them the meaning of prayer and faith. Teach them discipline. You know, when children are young, you know, we cherish them. I'm personally experiencing, I have 2 grown-up daughters. My mother, single mother, taught me, go to school every day. We were not maybe, again Mr. Singh spoke about, at that time, our parents were not educated, there was not enough money. Not enough money. We had to pay our own fees, pay our own bus fare, pay the textbook, pay the exam fees, pay this fees, pay that fees. Somehow or the other, our parents managed that. Now you have a government that is trying to take that burden off you. We help you with bus fare. We assist you with textbooks. We assist you with, we don't have to pay any fees. Yet, sadly, some of our children still don't come to school. I'll share my experience with you. 2 weeks ago, in Damodar city, 10:30 after cinema, my family and I were walking across. We were surrounded by about 7 or 8 young children. 7 or 8 young children. And these are the kids who sell bananas, who sell pie near McDonald's, Rodala. So they ran to me about 10:30. And I could have fallen down that day. So basically they ran and they said, "Are you the vote lady?" And I said, "Sorry, are you the election lady?" I said, "Yes." And one of them said, "Do you remember you bought bananas for me?" I was excited. "Do you remember you bought bananas for me?" I said, "Yes." I said, "You overcharged me and you sold the other guy for something." So I said, "What's wrong? Can we have $1? And it's 10:30. That's 10:30. "Can we have $1? I said, "What for?" "We want to eat some food." I said, "Look, where do you come from?" So they gave me something. Which school? I don't know whether they were lying or they were honest about it. They told me this school, that school. And still, you know, like how they carry you, like 4 or 5 of them, they're crowding you. I said, "Okay, I'm not going to give you money, but let me take you and give you some food." Excitedly, they followed me to Wishbone. I got the security to give them a table. I said, "Okay, eat." At the back of my mind, I was thinking, where are the parents? Where are the parents? 10:30. You know that ad in TV? It's after 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? It came to my mind. And I was actually saddened and actually shocked. 10:30, children as young as 8, 7, 8, and there was a little boy there, no food, roaming around. And that's just a small number. Can you imagine how many little children are out there on our streets? The question is, what's happening to parental responsibility? Why are we parents failing in our duty? We are supposed to take care of our children. We are supposed to protect our children. We are supposed to look after our children. We are supposed to guide them. Where are the parents? So to the parents present out here, I'm sure you're not like that. Your presence here states how much you love your children. Please guide and protect your children. Teach them good manners. Look out for them. There's so many dangers out there. We hear of child abuse. We hear of sexual harassment. We hear of rape, boys and girls alike. And these are the realities. So on one side, as a government, we are doing so much. On the other side, the teachers are doing their job in the classroom. I would expect us to balance parental responsibility. Okay, so please go back home. You mothers, you have a lot of power. When you sit in your neighborhood, talk about these things. Grandmothers are here too. Talk to your younger generation about the need for us to look after these children. And believe me, then only that is going to be true, last a lifetime. If you don't teach the kids right things now, they will grow up. They will grow up with those values. And then, what happens? Again, Mr. Singh, again you talked about the power of education. The power of education. How we can change lives. We will continue to support our initiatives so that we make your life easier, the parents' life easier. But on the other hand, in terms of early childhood care education teachers, we want quality in our teachers. So you will see some changes coming up about the qualification of teachers who will be teaching your little children. So a little bit of changes are coming up, and we request all EC teachers to continue upgrading their qualifications so that we bring about quality. What else did I want to say? Yeah, so basically that to our teachers, times have changed. Times have changed. When you were children, it was different. When I was a child, it was different. When the parents were, it was different. Our children are different too. And probably that is the impact of the modern society. So you should be well versed to deal with that. To the school management board, thank you very much for all that you do to support the school. And I think I must say again that the way your institution has been kept, you deserve to get a prize for that. But please carry on with that. To all the sponsors and all the well wishers, thank you very much. To all the ex-students, thank you very much. And to the head teacher, thank you for your leadership. And again, to the parents, please be responsible. And like I said, as a government, we will continue to support you. And I don't know whether my little children would understand or not, but they need to be looked after. Please love them. Right? Before I forget, you know, the biggest challenges we have living in this multicultural society is language barriers. We need our children to understand each other's language. And that is the reason we have conversational Fiji Hindi and Vasavakaviti taught in primary schools. Conversational. So they're able to communicate with them. So that is one thing that we are going to do. And we will continue to support early childhood education. By 2030, I think one of the, let me say what that is. By 2030, the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal, which aims that all girls and boys have access to quality early childhood development care and pre-primary education so that they are ready for primary education by 2030. In the years to come, we expect all children who reach the age between 3 to 5 to be part of our early childhood education centers. So all in all, ladies and gentlemen, I would love to sit back and watch your entertainment because I've been told that parents have prepared well, the children have prepared well, and of course the teachers have prepared well as well. And thank you very much and wish you all a very, very successful 2019. And of course, may the good Lord continue to bless us all as we move towards educating our beloved country. So thank you very much.